Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful recap is finally in for Wednesday, June 18, 2025. In today's episode, Ridge Forrester Torsten K. orders Nick Marone, Jack Wagner away from Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Meanwhile, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada gives a gift to Hayes, Forrester Finnegan, Brian Davis, Garlic. At Forrester Creations, Ridge wants to know why Nick is there. The designer brings up life on a boat. Nick counters that home is wherever he puts his anchor. Right now, Nick wants his anchor inside of Brooke. Jack Marone is brought up again. This is the second time in a week Jack has been mentioned. The shipping man congratulates his rival on reuniting with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Boot. Ridge and Nick get heated in their discussion. Nick kisses Brooke's hand, then struts out. Brooke tries to explain. "You don't have to explain anything, Brooke." The blonde explains anyway. Nick's return was a total surprise. He's just a good friend. Brooke does tell her ex that he has no right to be jealous. Ridge orders her to stay away from Nick. Really, Ridge. Brooke isn't a puppy. At the Cliff House, Taylor is talking to Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes, Wood, about the art class. Steffi brings up how amazing Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, is with Hayes. They turn the topic to Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. He's being so courageous. Taylor blames Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, for all the stress Liam is going through. Taylor does say that John Finnegan, Tanner Novelin might feel partially responsible for how Luna turned out. Taylor fears the stress is taking a toll on Steffi. The daughter declares that Hayes will never know Luna. She will make sure of it. Outside the beach house, Luna continues spying on the art class. As the teacher brings everyone inside from the beach, Hayes forgot something. Hayes struggles looking for what he dropped, but is struggling to find it. With the teacher and rest of the kids inside, Luna takes the opportunity to approach Hayes. Luna calls him by name, then gives him a gift. Luna hangs around outside while Hayes shows Electra his gift. Electra takes Hayes back to his parents at home. Meanwhile, the art teacher asks Luna to be a guest instructor. At first, Luna seems panicked, but then realizes this is her ticket to Hayes. So, she calls herself Sunshine and goes inside. The sun rose over Los Angeles with a tension that seemed to pulse through the air like an invisible current. At Forrester Creations and beyond, emotions swirled: love, rivalry, guilt, and unexpected tenderness. On this explosive Wednesday, the bold and the beautiful delivered a simmering stew of conflict and compassion. Featuring the highly anticipated Ridge vs. Nick face-off, Taylor stepping in with unexpected warmth, and Luna offering a heartfelt gift that redefined family. Act 1, Ridge and Nick, a battle years in the making. Ridge Forrester's office at Forrester Creations. The tension could be cut with a diamond-edged blade. Papers were scattered, the usually pristine desk disrupted, a clear reflection of the storm raging inside Ridge. As he stood with his arms folded across his chest, the door swung open with unceremonious confidence. Nick Marone, the very sight of him still sent a jolt of fury through Ridge's veins. Dressed in casual chic style, Nick offered a crooked smirk. "Miss me?" he asked. Ridge didn't move. "You don't belong here, Nick." "That's funny, because the last time I checked, I have just as much reason to walk these halls as you do, maybe more. Considering I'm not the one burning bridges with every woman he touches." The verbal grenade landed hard. Ridge flinched, but only for a moment. "You really want to start this?" he growled. "You're here because of Brooke, aren't you? Still chasing a fantasy? Still thinking you've got something over me?" Nick scoffed. "No, Ridge, I'm not here because of Brooke. I'm here because I care about the people you keep wrecking." A long pause. Ridge stepped closer. "If you're referring to Luna, she doesn't need your protection, or your interference." Nick's jaw tensed. "Luna needs truth. She's confused. She's hurting. You, on the other hand, keep manipulating everyone around you, and you're what? Her savior." Ridge barked. "She's a grown woman." Nick's voice dropped, low and resolute. "She's also my niece." The words crackled like a thunderclap. Ridge's mouth twitched. "So, this is about family now?" "Always has been," Nick replied. "I'm not going to stand by while another young woman gets devoured by this family's dysfunction." The door burst open again, and in walked Taylor Hayes. Act 2, Taylor's unexpected intervention. Taylor looked between the two men, her presence immediately commanding the room. "What's going on here?" she asked calmly, her eyes lingering on Ridge, then flicking over to Nick. Nick gave a short nod. Just clearing the air. Ridge chuckled bitterly. Nick's playing knight in shining armor again. Taylor took a slow breath and turned to Nick. Why now? Nick's voice softened. Because Luna's in the middle of all this, and it's reminding me too much of the past. How many times did we all let our issues blow up the lives of people we claimed to love? Taylor's gaze was sharp but thoughtful. You're not wrong, Nick, but Ridge isn't the enemy. Ridge blinked in surprise. Excuse me. Taylor crossed her arms, clearly choosing her words. This doesn't need to be a war. We all want to protect Luna. Maybe instead of pulling her in different directions, we listen to her. Nick visibly softened under Taylor's influence. The hostility in the room dialed down a notch, but Ridge still radiated tension. Taylor, Ridge began, you're taking his side. I'm taking Luna's side, she replied. And Hayes. Speaking of which, Luna's doing something special for him today. Maybe we should all focus on that. Act 3. Luna's surprise for Hazy Cross Town. Luna was in the Forrester Mansion nursery, a soft lullaby playing in the background as little Hayes napped peacefully. She moved quietly, arranging the final touches on a surprise she'd been working on for weeks, a handmade storybook, illustrated by her own hand. Inspired by Hayes' favorite animals and lullabies, Zende had helped her bind it, and RJ had encouraged her every step. But today, Luna was doing this alone, a gift from her heart. A way of reconnecting to the child who brought her joy even when her own life was falling apart. Steffi entered quietly, pausing when she saw Luna bent over the crib, adjusting the book's placement so it would be the first thing Hayes saw when he woke up. I didn't expect this, Steffi said, her voice gentle. Luna turned, startled but smiling. I just wanted him to have something special. I've been thinking about how much time I've spent here. Hayes always made me feel like things weren't as heavy. He's got this way of making everything better. Steffi nodded slowly. He adores you. I'm not trying to overstep, Luna added quickly. I love him. And I needed to do something good. Steffi's features softened. For once, there was no bitterness or suspicion in her tone. You did. This is beautiful, Luna. A long silence passed between them, a fragile thread of understanding weaving between the two women who had been at odds. Do you think I'll ever be welcome here again? Luna asked. Steffi didn't answer right away. Then she said, if Hayes had his way, you'd never have left. Kids don't judge like we do. Maybe we should take a page from his book. Act 4. Healing over dinner and unexpected guests later that evening. Taylor invited Luna, Steffi, and Hayes with a babysitter nearby to join her for a casual dinner. At the Cliff House, she insisted on keeping things light, but the tension remained just beneath the surface, at least until a knock on the door revealed two uninvited guests. Ridge and Nick. Taylor blinked. What are you two doing here? I figured, Ridge muttered. If we're going to fight about Luna, might as well eat too. Nick rolled his eyes. You're incorrigible. Luna, clearly uncomfortable, rose from her seat. Maybe I should go. No, Steffi interjected. Stay. And just like that, everyone took a seat, a strange, dysfunctional family dinner, where every smile was brittle and every word laced with double meanings. Still, it was Luna who softened, the air with laughter telling a sweet story about Hayes giggling at her failed attempt to draw a giraffe. Even Ridge chuckled, and Nick's posture relaxed slightly. Taylor raised her glass. To family, whatever that means right now. Everyone clinked glasses, and for a few moments, the storms quieted. Act V. Unfinished business and rising tensions. The night wound down. Luna stepped out onto the terrace for air. Nick followed, his voice quiet. You did something beautiful today, Luna. I'm proud of you. She smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. You think Ridge is right? That I'm not strong enough to handle all this? No, Nick said. I think you're stronger than all of us, but I also know what it feels like to be caught in their world. Just don't lose yourself trying to please them. Inside, Ridge spoke quietly with Taylor. You always do this, bring people together. Even Nick. Taylor gave him a look. You two don't have to be enemies. You both love the same people. Try letting that guide you. Ridge sighed. That's asking a lot. Taylor smiled faintly. Try anyway. Meanwhile, Steffi walked into Hayes' room where Luna had left the book. She flipped through the pages, her eyes stinging with emotion. Each illustration was simple but filled with love, a giraffe, a lion, a tiny boy with tousled brown hair, and a bright smile. Hayes. She whispered softly. Maybe she really is part of the family. Final act. the calm before the next storm as the episode closed. The camera panned out from the cliff house, Nick staring at the ocean, Ridge brooding in a corner, Taylor watching them both with quiet hope, and Luna alone in her room, holding the storybook close to her chest. She whispered, "I just want peace. Is that too much to ask? But this is the bold and the beautiful, and peace is always fleeting. Tomorrow promises new battles, secrets yet to be revealed, and hearts still aching to be understood." Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.